Hey, what's up you guys? It's your boy Ragozin back again with another review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars TIE Fighter, the Vintage Collection. Now, I'm kind of iffy with the whole Vintage Collection line. I kind of looked at them and was like, you know what? They look pretty nice. For the price, I don't know. I mean, I'm more of a Black Series kind of guy, I would prefer to get that. But these were going on sale for $60, so I was like, might as well get one. So here we are with the TIE Fighter. But honestly, if I had to go get a vehicle from the vintage line, would have been a hover vehicle from Rogue One. But unfortunately, I didn't have the money at the time, so that kind of sucks. But here we are with the TIE Fighter. It comes with the Imperial TIE Fighter, which is something the hover tank did not have, and that is a pilot for the hover tank, which is kind of disappointing if you ask me. For the asking price for the for what they're asking for, at least they could have done is throw in a pilot, a hover tank pilot. But unfortunately, they didn't do that. But I think they got it right this time with the TIE Fighter. So on the sides right here, you got, just promotional pictures of the TIE Fighter, this and that. It does have some play features in that sort of sense. The wings pop out, so if you really wanted to, you could be inclined to pop off the wings as if it got destroyed by the Millennium Falcon. And also it has a pilot area, obviously, for the pilot. So this is basically how you're gonna put the pilot in. You gotta take out the seat first, mount him in there, and then put them in the TIE Fighter. Now that we've looked at the box, let's get this puppy open. I wanted to show off the TIE Fighter pilot first, to give you guys, the first look and see what you guys think. Leave in the comments down below what you think, but honestly for me, I'm impressed. I am honestly impressed of how this guy looks. Usually in the past, when I was a kid, the details on, figures this size wasn't that, great, but this is something else. I really, really love this. Like, I kid you not, I really love this. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you the gripes about the figure. The first one isn't that big of a deal, to be completely honest. This is just my own taste here. But it didn't come in the little cartridge. It came in a little plastic bag. And for me, I like details. I like the small details that go with a product, For something that's so expensive as this, I feel like they can go the extra mile, and unfortunately they didn't go the extra mile with this. They just put them in a plastic bag, but nonetheless they did go pretty, the lengthwise pretty well with the TIE Fighter pilot. I never really realized TIE Fighter pilots had this silver thing right there, and that's probably my fault, honestly. I always thought that it was always like pure black besides these things, but it's nice that they added that detail right there. It's very nice. Details on the little panel right here, very good. You got that thing right there, very nice. It comes with a weapon as well. If I remember, I believe it is the SC-11. I'm not 100% sure, but here's the weapon right here. He does have a holster with it, so that's nice. But here's the weapon right there, so you can holster that if you want to. You can put it in his hand. I could try to put it on camera, but I can't really do that because I'm very terrible at putting stuff here. But yeah, there's your basic idea. That's what you want. That's exactly what you want. But I'm very happy with him. Oh, and also another gripe as well. His leg is a little twisted. Now, I don't really think a lot of you would mind that because usually he's probably gonna stand. Sit inside the TIE Fighter. So it's like not a big deal. But I mean, if I want him standing, he's not really going to be able to stand, which is really unfortunate. But again, overall, very nice figure. Here's the back side, although I think there should be some detail in the back. I'm not 100% sure. But in the front-wise, really nice. Again, love the mask, the body, torso, everything really nice. The legs, unfortunately, again, are a little twisted. This one is angled going that way, so if you try standing him up, he's gonna want to fall this way, so very unfortunate. But now I'm going to show you the TIE Fighter, and it came in basically 3 pieces. 2 are the wings, and the body is the other piece. This entire thing is highly impressive. All right, the level of detail on this sucker, very impressive. When I first saw the packaging and stuff, I thought maybe it's a sham. Usually packaging can be misleading, and in my expectations, I thought the wings would be a little shorter or a little smaller. But this is actually pretty massive for what it is, and that's really amazing. And again, the detail on it, like the everything on it is just really, really great. Like you can see sometimes some paint spotches here and there. giving off detail and stuff like that. Very amazing. The texture of it is a very weird texture. I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of feels a little grainy. I wouldn't say like like sandpaper, nothing like that, but it feels weird. Kind of like after when I'm done painting or spray painting a model kit, it'll feel something like that. But for me, the entire thing doesn't feel cheap, nor does it, like, the weight of it feel cheap. It's a big monster. I kid you not. Like, both wings look beautiful. As far as I'm concerned, like, this entire thing looks nice, and now I'm kind of regretting not picking up the hover tank, because I bet that thing would have been way cooler to have. But this is still really impressive, and I'm really happy that Hasbro kind of made the TIE Fighter like that. You know, they put some detail in it, and again, they should have, you know, went the extra mile and, you know, did some things here and there instead of other things like putting the TIE Fighter pilot in one of those regular cartridges that you would get if you were getting a regular, you know, vintage figure. But again, this is very good. Alright, so here we are with the body of the TIE Fighter, and again, this is not a disappointment. This is actually really impressive. The interior of it all just is very impressive. Although there's some things that I would say you could have done a little differently, but nonetheless, this entire thing by itself is just highly impressive. I mean, you got the details here and there. They could have easily just left this all gray, you know, left it half-assed. It was like, oh, here you go, here's your TIE Fighter, Merry Christmas, enjoy it, give us money. But no, look at this. Very, very impressive. Here's the backside right here. It's just wonderful. Again, this is great. Like, if you haven't picked this up and you're a fan of the, you know, the Kenner line or the vintage collection, you want to take advantage right now, because right now the Walmart exclusives, these are Walmart exclusives, I forgot to mention this, these are going for $60 right now. They used to be $80, but now they're on sale, so I would definitely get it. Like, just the outside of it looks pretty cool, and here are the springs, you know, right here you can tell there's springs right here, so like when you connect it to the TIE Fighter, or the wings to the TIE Fighter, you know, it's right there. And I believe the play action button is right here, so when you press that, it'll eject, and here, good stuff. These are actually pretty cool. I actually kind of like these, you know, like if you're actually just wanting it to play, but these extend actually, so they used to be like inside, so here's this missile when it's or cannon when it's not extended, but here's that one that's extended, so I really like that. Although at first I thought that you had to extend those in order to get out the seat, but I don't think that's it. I think that's just another play feature. But now I want to show you the interior of this thing, and holy mother of Christ, they went all out, and I hope you can see this, but just look at this. Just look at the level of detail of that. Here's the steering wheel right there. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's beautiful, I swear. Here's the interior right here, as you can see. This is a sticker. It isn't painted. I'm kind of disappointed that it's not painted. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but again, they could have went a little further with the level of detail and the level of quality. So instead of using a sticker, I think it would have been best to maybe paint it. You know, make a little mold of the windows or like the panels here and there, and then just paint it. I feel like that would have been much better, but they didn't do that. But still, I'm very impressed with the level of detail here. So like you got that inside here. Right now, you can't see the seat, the cockpit, or yeah, the seat right now because I took it out, and I'll show you just a second. But again, very, very nice, and you get the window right here. I thought the window at first comes off. It's a little shaky, and I'm not 100% sure if you can take it off, but I wouldn't try it, just in case. I would not try it. The instruction manual, it does come with an instruction manual, does not state that the window comes off, so I wouldn't try it, but for those of you who are adventurous, you absolutely can. And here's the seat, and Jesus, like, oh god, the detail, I'm freaking out over the detail. It's so great. I swear it's so great. They could have easily made this into just a plain piece of plastic, you know, just like all regular paint here and there, but no, they added some red in there. It's just overall looks really, really cool. Taking it out though was a little pain in the ass. I'm very, very cautious with my figures because time and time, you know, if I move it the wrong way, it will break, and I'll start crying, you know, I'll be like, wait, it broke it. But you know, sometimes you gotta be a little forceful to get what you want, so but here you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put the pilot in there, so I assume you have to do this. Oh shit, I'm gonna break this son of a bitch, hold on. I gotta, nope, okay, calm down. Alright, so you gotta be careful of this sucker. Alright, so I want to put him right there. There we go. He's good as new, good nifty. I don't know how I feel about, he feels twisted. Hold on, he feels a little too, that's actually pretty interesting. Hold on, let me try to figure this out here. Well, here he is on the seat. I feel like he could be more inclined. Oh wait, no, I think we figured it out. There we go. Now that's a little better. Let's try switching right there. That's pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Again, I would be careful. This is soft plastic. You could easily break this. I probably already broke that. You know, giving my little speech saying, I gotta be careful with my fingers, and I literally almost broke this son of a bitch. But, you know, again, it looks pretty nice with the, you know, with the seat and all. Looks pretty nice. So here he is inside the cockpit of the TIE Fighter, and he fits well. I mean, it took me a couple of tries to put him in there. He might not be in there correctly. I am not 100% sure, but if it fits, I'm not complaining. But look, you can easily close that, and there you go. There's your TIE Fighter pilot inside the TIE Fighter. Pretty nifty, and I like it a lot. Again, just the overall scheme of it just looks really nice, but now it's time to actually build it, which actually shouldn't be that difficult, but I'll find a way to fuck it up. So here it is when it's finally completed. I'm very, very pleased with this. You basically already know my opinion about this, but I like it a lot. I really, really do. Building it, obviously, was super easy. Like I said before, all you gotta do is put the pegs or the little slot inside the thing, and you're fine, ready to go. But I really like it. I really, really do. The only thing that could possibly bother me is these is the little gap that's like right here that you can kind of see right there. That is somewhat noticeable. You might even not notice it, but that's where if you press the button's up there, but if you press the button, that's where obviously it will eject and, you know, pop out. But it's more noticeable over here. But I really love this. I really, really do love this. This is a nice vehicle that the Vintage line came out with. It's just really great, like I said before, and I'll say it for the 5th time probably. I really wished I would have got the hover tank, but this will do. This will definitely be nice. Whenever I get money again, I will definitely try to get the hover tank. I don't know where to get it exactly. I'll probably have to get it from like Dorkside Toys or something like that. But overall, again, it just looks really, really nice. Again, if you're part of the Vintage Collection line collectors, I'd say get it. It honestly is pretty good. Like, again, the details on it, it's just really, really nice. Very, very intricate. And I'd say it was worth the $60. Now, $80, that's the real issue. Was it worth $80? See, that's the real question. And I think, no, it wasn't worth $80. If they went the extra mile, I would say yes, sure, it's worth $80. But this, I feel like it should be around $60 for what it is. Maybe even lower, you know, in price. But you know what? Hey, it's pretty good. It's still nice, and I have it, so I'm very pleased with it. I like it a lot. Hasbro, you did a good job. Do a little more detail when it comes to like packaging and stuff like that, and we'll be golden. But that's basically all I had to say about the TIE Fighter Vintage Collection vehicle, and it's, again, very impressive. And if I were you, get them while they still last. And that'll be it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review.